best turn around and head back the way you came, traveler. It's not safe here.
Really?
Whoa, hold on there, stranger. Might want to reconsider entering more Kazgor. Damn mine collapsed and the whole clan's on edge. The fact that Chief Urzik and Overseer Thosgreg are at each other's throats doesn't help. Typical.
Your mind collapsed.
Yeah, I don't know all the details. Just heard a loud rumble and miners scrambling out of the mine, shouting and coughing. Way I hear it, some workers are still trapped inside. Not sure what the chief plans to do about it, honestly. Ugly business.
Any idea what caused the collapse?
Depends on who you ask. Some members of the clan blame the chief. Not out loud, mind you. Others blame the Overseer for not falling in line. Either way, the clan won't last long without the mine. If you wanted to lend a hand, nobody would stop you.
This one will see what they can do.
Chief Urzik's smart, brave as they come. But I've got to tell you, part of me wonders if she went too far with her new mining methods. Progress, am I right? If you try something new, be ready to take your lumps.
What can you tell them about the chief?
She's strong, but her methods don't always sit well with the clan. She earned her place as chief, no question. But where Orcs are concerned, a little progress goes a long way. Push things too far, and people start getting their tusks in a twist.
And the Overseer?
Thosgreg runs the clan's mining operation. He would have ruled the clan if Chief Urzik hadn't challenged him. He still holds a grudge, I think. Hard to blame him. Our clan's never been too strict with tradition, but he'd love to change that.
So, progress versus tradition story, then.
Yeah.
Also, this bothers me, too. A minute, I'm gonna take a look at something. Yeah, Picola. The Markoth. Would Markoth be here? Yeah, this would be Markoth, right?
Yeah?
Looking at where...
I had to think about it. Same longhouse, right? Because I remember coming up this way and it being to the right.
Yeah, back in Skyrim proper, right?
Yeah.
This would be Markoth. Then they'd have right in the middle would be Dragon. What you would call it there, right?
Dragon Bridge?
Yep. Pretty sure. You have a small ridge and like another ridge here. So yeah, this is probably right where Markoth is supposed to be. So, actually, Markoth is kind of in the bend of the river, right?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's hard to get a direct like 1-to-1, but
I think it is.
yeah, I think so too. The fact that starts with an M.
M?
Yeah, this starts with an M makes me think that it's like kind of related.
Gotcha.
So, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think it's like the traditional mining town turns into actual town.
Yeah, but the problem with that is, if you remember Markoth, it's ruled by Nords. It's in the side of the mountain. Definitely no orcs, and it has like one of the worst like prison systems ever.
Touche.
At least in 1,000 years. So what happens to change this into that is the question.
They take over.
Yeah, I think the Nords like either the orcs get driven out and the Nords take in, or Nords drive them out and.
We can't risk letting those monsters out. Think about the rest of the clan.
We're orcs, Thosgreg. I'm not about to tuck tail while our kin fight for their lives.
Alright, what's going on, man?
This isn't your business, stranger. Moloch's jawbone, how did you even get in here? It doesn't matter. I've got this insubordinate worm to deal with. My people are trapped in the mine and need help. If he doesn't fall in line, it's his funeral.
Whoa, wait. We heard the mine collapse. What happened?
An accident. Or at least, I hope it was an accident. Either way, what I need right now is for Overseer Thulsgreg to follow orders and talk some sense into his full wife, Mazog. She hid the key to the mines, and I aim to know where.
Why did she hide the key?
When the mine collapsed, strange creatures from below stormed the tunnels. Mazog locked the door to the mine to keep them contained. But by doing that, she trapped a handful of survivors inside.
Maybe I can talk to him.
Try if you want, but know this. I'll do what I have to get that key. The clan won't like it. They're frustrated as it is. But as chief, I'm bound to do what's best for the stronghold. If what's best for the clan is Thulsgreg on a pike, so be it.
I'll talk to him. Very extreme.
Good luck making him see reason. You'll need it.
If you're here to convince me to turn over the key, save your breath. It's too risky to expose the stronghold to attack. Urzik knows this, but she's too stubborn to admit it. Mazog hid the key for good reason. That's all I've got to say about it.
Are you concerned for the survivors?
Of course I am. Those orcs are my kin, same as Urzik. But we have to face facts. They're probably dead. Chief Urzik thinks she can solve every problem with her damned alchemy, but enough is enough. I won't allow her to endanger the stronghold.
Her alchemy? Was she making bombs to blow stuff up?
She uses potions that dissolve stone. It makes mining quicker work, sure, but it's not our way, and it's dangerous.
Oh, acid. Nice.
Tusks that her alchemy's to blame for the collapse. Meanwhile, my wife's locked in a cage. How's that for irony?
Where's this cage she's locked in?
In a storeroom beneath the longhouse. Now listen, I don't want you trying to break her out. Neither of you would make it out of the stronghold alive. But you can talk to her if you want. You should hear her side of the story.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair warning, she's stubborn. More stubborn than I am, so watch out.
Why do you dislike the chief so much?
That obvious, huh? For years, my family ruled the stronghold. When my father passed, the role of chief should have fallen to me. Urzik's challenge for the title was an affront to the traditions this clan has survived on for generations.
Yeah, but strength makes right in most Orc clans. That's tradition too, right? So does your clan always adhere to tradition?
We abandoned our people's cruder customs long ago. People marry who they wish, for instance. But the traditions we kept are sacred. We honor the code. Tradition sustains and protects us. But Chief Urzik ignores any rule or custom she pleases.
So you think she stole the title from you, huh?
No, maybe. Truth is, she challenged me in combat and I lost. But only because of her alchemical tricks. I would have defeated her if she fought like a true orc, with her fists and her sword.
You really have a problem with alchemical mining, huh?
It's not just me. Most of the clan's uneasy with it. Orcish culture is built on tradition, hard work. Without that, we're nothing. We've mined for generations using nothing but pick and spade. To turn our backs on that is just foolish.
But has it helped the clan, though?
Yes and no. Sure, we collect twice the ore in half the time, but it's dangerous. We're miners, not mages. Nobody knows what the tusk they're doing with that stuff. A disaster like this was inevitable.
You could talk and get trained to do it. So, I'm just wondering, is it alchemy that made her hair purple?
I don't.
You notice that? She's the first purple-haired orc I've ever seen.
For me, it's like a reddish.
It's mauve.
Yeah, I guess that's a. Or like, yeah.
It's not. It's like, take a look at your tattoos, right? That's red.
Yeah.
Then take a look at her hair. That's definitely more bluish purple, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
Too many alchemical fumes.
Yeah. The exposure alone.
That or she's been just watching too many animes.
Heh.
With her buddy Saisahan.
Sailor Sai.
The other side. Ooh, hello.
Ooh. Take.
All the way around, I guess.
Yeah, looks like it.
Every woman has her price. Mine is 5 gold.
Or on this side, I guess. This is quite an intricate lock here.
If you're here to get me to tell you where the key to the mine is, you're out of luck. Unlike our chief, I care about the safety of our clan. We should never have used alchemy in the first place. I knew this was where Urzik's methods would lead.
You think alchemy has caused the mine collapse?
Doesn't matter now. If Chief Urzik gets her way, she'll open the mine and those creatures will run riot all over the stronghold. Orcs are supposed to jump at a glorious death. But I've seen enough death to know there's nothing glorious about it.
I'll keep the stronghold safe.
There's something about the way you hold yourself.
Yep.
I believe you. This might be a mistake. But if you really think you can keep my people safe and rescue my kin, I'd be a fool not to help you.
Alright, so where's the key?
I hid it on top of the watchtower. The fate of this clan is in your hands now, outsider. Moloch, help us all if you fail. There's a door out of the storeroom to your right. Go quickly.
I don't know if Yina has the persuade option. Did you have the persuade option?
I did not. I mean, I had it, but I didn't use it.
Oh, okay. I used mine, but I'll follow you wherever you go. And this time I will not persuade her. I am the most awesome, like, village defender ever. I will humble myself.
If you're here, doesn't matter now. If Chief Urzik and Chief... Good.
He goes to the city for the...
Bring the meat.
Just meat?
Yeah, you get meat from it. Bring the meat and set the trap. Oh shoot! I missed it.
Okay, searching in 3, 2, 1.
Aw, it only counted for one. Maybe
Darn.
you'll do the bear first this time, since derped.
Might as well. There.
Bear. Okay.
Honestly, you're not supposed to use traps on large animals like this.
Yeah. Okay, it worked that time.
We're down below. Oh, up here. Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, stranger. That meat will do us good.
Okay, now we're gonna go back down and like say, like, hey, look, we did our thing.
We brought the meats like Arby's.
So honestly, it feels like that we're just fattening them up for these creatures to come kill them, right?
I mean, orcs too.
So you're back. Did you do what I asked?
I took the meat to the camp, just like he asked.
Good. I know it seems like a small thing, but knowing that the clan will have
It is a small thing.
chance if we have to flee gives me more comfort than you could know.
Alright, where's the key?
I hid it on top of the watchtower. The fate of this clan is in your hands now, outsider. I hope my trust isn't misplaced.
Hmm. Crates. Barrels. Crates and barrels. Barrels and crates.
Wait,
What?
why are you stinky?
Stinky?
I saw like, yeah, you have like a stinky smoke coming from your sword.
Oh, that's the Veldra sword, yeah.
Oh,
Poisonous.
gotcha. It looks like the stinky thing. Stinky
you've gone
cheese sword.
Like you've gone to a con for a little bit too long. Never changed the suit.
Never washed it, never nothing.
Oh, which reminds me, I put it in the Discord, but there's a furry con in May that was all VR from VR chat. And I just looked at it, I was like, you got 2,000 signups for that, right? If you did it on Second Life, you'd have like over like 10,000. Like,
Yeah.
why do we keep on using VR chat? It's just it's quote unquote PG Second Life, and it doesn't have half the assets. I just
VR chat's way too clunky, in my opinion.
yeah.
Do you have the key?
Plus Second
We're
Life's
wasting
very
valuable
central.
time.
Well, I think the big issue is the fact that it's adult too. So,
That too.
hey, Chief.
Did you recover the key?
Yep.
Good. I don't know how you convinced her, but I don't care. Now we can get inside and rescue my people. Maybe we'll even get lucky and find out how this tragedy occurred in the first place.
Overseer and Marzok seem to think your alchemy had something to do with it.
No surprise there. The fact is, my stone melt solution is completely safe. Mazog has never liked my methods or my leadership. She worries like an elf 3 times her age. If she or Thulsgreg had even a mouse's courage, they'd be thanking me.
Do you think Malzog might be onto something?
No. No. She's insubordinate, fretful, but she'd never put her kin in danger. Sabotage isn't in her nature, or Thulsgreg's. Give me the key, we're wasting time.
Alright, I'll meet you inside. I'm surprised they don't want, like... They're not like, you go in first, traveler.
Yeah. Unlike, you know, any elf.
But you're basically using acid to melt through rock. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Until you just start drinking the local water.
Yeah. It's perfectly safe, you know.
Perfectly safe, rumble, rumble. It doesn't get me too. Doesn't make me. Doesn't give me confidence when I see like big chains holding up your platforms. You know.
Yeah.
You there. Are there other survivors? Where's Foreman Muga?
I haven't seen Muga since the cave-in, Chief. The rest are in hiding. The mines are completely overrun.
All right. Search the tunnels. Let's find the others.
Okay, you search the tunnels, find the others, and that means us?
Yeah.
Like, what happened to guards that she had outside? Palmer's wonderful. There.
Rawr.
Finally. We've been waiting for relief for hours. You know I'd help fight the monsters off if not for this damned leg. Doesn't matter. I'm ready to get out of here. None of this would have happened if the chief...
The chief what?
She keeps leaning on us to find new veins of ore, but it's nearly dry. We can't produce what doesn't exist. That damn stone melt solution was supposed to speed up the mine expansion, but it went crazy. Now we've got this to contend with too.
It's alright, I'll clear the way. Into the surface. That's always gotta suck though. Mines have to run dry at some point, right?
Yeah.
Up there, I think?
Up. Yeah.
Thank Moloch. I thought I would die down here. Who came with you? The chief? Who's Greg?
Both.
Just wondering if they could bury the hatchet long enough to get us out of this. That business between them is going to come to a head sooner or later. I say let's get it over with. This whole disaster is their fault. Both of them.
Hey, it's clear now. You can escape. So, one against the chief, one for both of them being fucktards.
Yes.
Well, you're not a slit-faced goblin thing or a giant bug. Good news for me, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Stuck here since the collapse. And let me tell you, those things are everywhere. I hope the other workers don't blame the chief for this.
Why?
Because it's not her fault. Her expectations for mine output are reasonable, generous even. But some of Tholdgreg's cronies are never satisfied. I heard rumors that some miners were changing the stone melt recipe to increase our output.
Wait, why would they change it?
I don't know. This is rumor, you know? The idea is that a stronger potion could cut through more stone, lighten the work a bit. But Chief Urzek's recipe is very specific. If someone did mess with it, it would have been guesswork.
Alright, well, the way is clear. Make it to the X-Men. So everyone's pointing fingers every which way.
Yeah. Now there's one for sabotage.
Steel and Stone, am I glad to see you. I thought we were done for. Listen, there are still miners that need help. They're trapped behind a tunnel collapse down below. I tried to dig them out, but those creatures started gathering. I had to run.
What about the collapse?
It's at the entrance to a new dig site. A good one. Plenty of ore in there. I don't know what caused the cave-in. I just heard the rumble and saw the others haul Arsh to the exits. I tried to help my kin, but those stones are just too big.
Alright, let's go investigate the cave-in then. You get going. Locate the cave-in.
Da.
Hey, Hamburger, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. And I hope everyone who... yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. If you're not, well, hopefully we can distract you long enough. Hey, look at this. This is water. This is part of the watershed here.
Yeah.
We'll never get to them in time.
All
at this
that
rate.
acid, just,
we
you
need
know.
to dissolve the stone.
Open your eyes, Urzik. It's too unstable. We can't risk a larger collapse.
Can't get along.
Yeah.
We have to mend bridges.
Thul's Greg meals like a dog while our kin fight for their lives. Attacking the stone with pick and spade is asinine. We have to make our way through with the stone melt solution.
How do we do that?
Looks like these damned creatures scattered the ingredients all over the place. I'm not about to send these miners back into harm's way. So how about it, outsider? Can you track the ingredients down and bring them back?
Carly, how you doing? Rating us for 4. How you doing, Carly? Are we playing CSGO or are you doing something new tonight? Right. I can find the ingredients. How does the potion work?
Mixing the 3 reagents together creates a potent alchemical solvent. It's perfectly safe, but it does work quickly, so be prepared to move. Just follow my instructions on the table over there. It contains a list of everything you need.
What happens if you make a mistake?
We'll lose precious time, so don't make a mistake. Don't fret, all right? The instructions are simple. That's why I'm having you prepare it instead of doing it myself. I need to show the clan that anyone can do this, even an outsider. No offense.
SimCity tonight. Ah, good. Also, congratulations on affiliate, Carly. How you doing, Queena? And how you doing, Battle Boss? How'd you learn about this stone melt solution?
Just like anything else, in battle. I served the Covenant for a while, and I met a sapper who could collapse castle walls with potions. Made me uncomfortable at first, just like this lot. But then I started studying and realized its potential.
So it was a siege technique at first.
It did. But not everything used in war is fundamentally destructive. If I could just get my clan to understand the value of it. To be a chief is to be frustrated, all the time. I just hope we can all learn something here.
Hmm. Let's see what the Overseer has to say about all this.
Keep at. Are you really going to participate in her madness? Damn it. Maybe Mazog shouldn't have trusted you after all. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I guess we'll all die together.
Such an optimist. Well, your chief seems pretty confident it'll work.
She's an alchemist. I'm a mine overseer. I think I've got a better handle on how to move stone. It was only a matter of time before her pride betrayed us. Guess it's fitting that we both get crushed together down here.
Ingredients: 2 parts snow bear bile, boiled, 1 part dried shelk resin, finely ground, 1 part ash pit powder, and that's ash, A-S-H, not A-S-S. To ensure the proper reaction of the stone's composition, ingredients must be mixed in the proper order and ratio specified. First, a base of snow bear bile, then slowly stir in the shelk resin until the mixture is foamy and light, gently sprinkling the ash pit powder. But be cautious not to overmix the solution before use. When ready to use, shake violently and pour onto desired surface. I always wonder, how the fuck do people figure out these recipes?
I don't want to know.
Like, I mean, science at one point had to figure out all the recipes, but I mean, they kind of went through like trial and error, I'm sure, but like these early ones. I grabbed that one. Let me see. Yeah, okay. You get the other one there. I can get this one up here.
I think the other one's up there too.
I got the bile. Oh, it is.
Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Mana, mana.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, the recipe again is bile, stalk resin, ash pit powder. Yo, dude, what the fuck? How you doing, man?
Yay!
Literally the same quest as you, me. Hey, how you doing? All right, time to melt some stuff. They run away.
Well
Splat.
done. Can your shovels and pickaxes compete with that gold, Greg?
Even a blind edgetair finds a pumpkin once in a while. It was luck and nothing more. Chief.
When are we gonna tell her people are fucking with her recipe?
Well, we don't know. It's only rumors, right?
True, but still.
Charis hatchlings.
Bruh.
Yeah, we're North American. Oh yeah, because things are instanced. You don't always see people in the same area as you because, let's say you have like 200 people and the area is instanced for 100 or 50. It'll create like 2 or 4 instances. And the only way you can see a person is if you travel to them based on your friends list or your guild list. Or be in the same group. That's why you don't see hundreds of people when you first come to Skyrim, but you still see a lot. Look at that guy up there.
This was like what?
He's like, "Bah."
That's what he sounds like.
I'll get you. Goddamn kids destroy my eggs. Get the hell off my lawn.
Yes.
He's grieving. Oh, one behind us.
Oh.
Got it.
Moloch's jawbone. What happened in here? No time to mull it over. If anyone knows, it'll be Muga. He was probably on the scaffolding managing the evacuation. Head up there and look for him.
Alright, stock.
I've never seen anything like this. That fissure. Did the stone melt really do all this? Doesn't matter. We have miners to save. By my count, 3 orcs are still missing, including the foreman Muga.
Do you think Muga survived?
He's tough as an Orsinium anvil. He survived. I'm sure of it. Like I said, he probably barked out orders from the scaffolding. Better vantage point up there. You search the top, and I'll look for the other miners below. And hey, one other thing.
What?
Make sure you find out what he knows about all this. I need the full story. I need to know who's to blame. Even if it's me.
Alright, I'll find Muga and let's find out what happened then.
No telling what's crawling around in here. Fight well, alright? Go.
Go find Muga.
Da.
I feel like I'm finding her like pet doll or something like that. I think we're gonna find out it's like a teddy bear. With the little foreman's hat on. Way here, this way? Nope, that leads to nowhere. Up this way.
Oh.
Almost ended badly, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey, over here, before those things come back.
Finally, a friendly face. I knew Chief Urzik wouldn't just sit around and let us die. Came close, though. Almost went down the hole when the scaffolding collapsed. Good thing I'm so nimble, huh?
Muga, right? What happened?
Wish I could tell you. Mazog, Narzba, and Blograth were getting ready to bore out a new path with the stone mount. Mazog came running back a few minutes later. Then it happened. The mine shook like a wet dog, and the whole tusking place came down.
Do you think the others survived?
I don't know. I've been a foreman long enough to know when hope's lost. But here I am hoping. I think they made it to the scaffolding, but I'm not sure. I hope you'll do me another favor and look for them. If they survived, they'll need a hand.
Alright, let's look for them.
Oh shit.
Whee! I made it.
Whee!
Well, you're on your own down there.
I think I can. Maybe.
You can come around here.
Shit.
I'll go down to you. Here, this way. Welcome back, Marine.
Ah.
New recipe. New solution instructions. I don't trust the stone melt potion or the chief's insistence to use it. But our chief's, she's our chief and must follow her word. That said, I don't intend to have everyone work themselves to death to reduce her demands. Magic potions don't make the hours pass by any faster down here. The deeper we go, the poorer the air quality, the less stable the mine becomes. So, to meet our quota, we'll quadruple the recipe. That should achieve the faster result. 4 parts dried chalk, finding the ground, 8 parts snow bile, and 4 parts ash powder. So they doubled up the... They didn't just quadruple, they also like 8 times the snow bear pile. Please use these instructions instead of the previous recipe until I say otherwise. I was like,
Searched everywhere, haven't found anyone. Anything up there?
Sabotage.
the scenario with the sabotage.
Everyone made it out except for the 3 down here. Any luck finding them? Find any proof of the chief's carelessness?
Muga survived, but the others didn't. Mazag also to the stone melt recipe, and that caused the collapse.
What? No, there has to be some mistake. Mazag would never hurt the clan on purpose. She only tries to protect us.
She's trying to meet Chief Uza's production demands, and cut time they spent down on the mine.
You see? Chief Urzik is just as much to blame. She should have explained this alchemy properly. She should have eased our work schedules.
Then come up to her and tell that.
Right later. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of the mine.
Can't we go the way we came?
We'd have to fight through those creatures again. There's another entry point this way. You just need to make a path for us. I'll help Muga and follow as soon as it's clear.
Tomorrow you're gonna work on your Demon Hunter? Nice. Up we go.
Giant lady!
Use the stone melt solution on the boulders and get us out of here.
Oh, do I have to use mine too?
Oh, weird. Oh no. There we go.
There it goes. Yay. Wait, what? There we go!
Let me out!
I'm nutty. Vampires now have ultimate, which makes them a vampire lord. They entirely revamped the vampire line. Pretty cool. Yeah, it does. It looks better than the original Vampire Lords too. No, they still don't have fangs for vampires in ESO, so there's that to take in too.
Chief Urzik, we don't need to do this in public.
I need to know. Everyone needs to know what happened down there, Thulsgreg. This clan has suffered enough resentful whispers and bad blood. It's time to clear the air.
Uh-oh. Time to face the music.
Please,
Oh no.
just listen. Mazog would never put the clan in danger on purpose. She was misguided, and she acted rashly, but she was only trying to meet the chief's demands. When Urzik finds out, Mazog shouldn't suffer for trying to protect her kin.
What kind of punishment will Razog receive for causing the cave-in?
She'll suffer the blood price. It's how we punish our own. Rather than imprison them or make them unfit to work, we extract the tusks of those who fail the clan.
Yeah.
Better than the bloodletting, I guess. But it's said to be excruciating.
You think the chief will fall through with it?
She'll take pleasure in it, unless you persuade her otherwise. Please, just talk to her. Convince her not to punish Mazog. Urzik may be blinded by her anger, but she bears some of the blame too. A failure in the clan is a failure of the chief.
Like Twilight. Alright, Chief.
The clan survives. Barely. We couldn't have done it without your help. I don't say this often, but thank you. Now tell me, did you find anything while you were down there? Anything that might explain how all this happened?
Yeah, Mazog altered the recipe. To try to take the strain off the miners there.
Damn it. I suspected as much, but I really hoped I was wrong. She's given me no choice. I must invoke the blood price. Mazog's actions led to the death of her kin and the near collapse of our stronghold. I will remove her tusks myself.
Thorsos thinks you're guilty as well. Force this new method in the clan without listening.
Ah, of course Thulsgreg blames me. He always blames me. I brought this clan, this family, back from the brink. I gave us a second chance. I pushed too hard. This is what being a chief looks like. If our roles were reversed, what would you do?
Take his tusks. I'd spare Mazag. You said it yourself. You pushed too hard. Tell me more about the two options.
Punishing Mazog will set an example, and it's what the clan expects. We follow the code for a reason. But showing mercy might set us on a new path. One with less anger and distrust. You're an ally to this clan now. What do you think?
You're not really one for tradition anyways. Let's spare her. But get her in line, please.
You make a good point. I need to show my clan that I don't just offer a new approach to mining. I offer a new approach to what life in the clan means. And that starts
What did
now
you
with
choose?
Mercy.
Thank you. Please take
I
this
think
as a
I'm gonna
token
go
of
the other
our
way.
friendship.
Take the tusks. Do it.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about the Stronghold's future. Hopefully this leniency will set us on a new course. Maybe Tholsgreg will even thank me. That would be a change of pace. Honestly, this is an opportunity to start fresh. We need that.
What are you going to do now?
Rebuild. I'll work with Muga and the others to improve our processes in the mine. Reiterate the advantages, while taking their concerns into consideration. Showing Mazog mercy is just the first step. I have a lot to do.
What are you going to do with those creatures still in the mine?
That will take time. Our clan knows those tunnels better than anyone. We're in no condition to mount a full assault, but with planning and the right alchemical concoctions, we should be able to selectively cave in the shafts that are overrun.
You're going to lose a lot of your mind that way, though.
You're right. We will. But part of being an orc is starting with less. We'll find new deposits. Maybe stretch our operation to the hills east of the stronghold. The Nords won't like it, but you know what I say to that.
I don't know. What are you going to say to that?
Tough.
Thank you, outsider. You saved this clan from ruin and my wife from unimaginable pain. I don't know how you convinced the chief to have mercy, but I don't care. This is great news. Maybe I misjudged Urzik. We'll see.
Have you changed your mind about her?
Perhaps I was too quick to judge. I disrespected her, but she still found it in her heart to free Mazog. I will support Chief Urzik going forward, you have my word. For the good of the clan, maybe we can find middle ground.
Hear your chief.
I'm glad Chief
Mazog
Urzik
made a foolish mistake, but there has been enough bloodshed today.
Thank you, Chief Urzik.
He's all about tradition, but as soon as it affects
chief,
him,
I
he's like,
shoulder
no.
the blame as well.
Yep.
We orcs are slow to forgive, but we will forgive.
What she's have to say? Can we talk to her?
Yeah, I can't talk to her.
Yeah. Muga.
I'm glad Chief Urzik didn't invoke the blood price. What Mazog did was horrible, sure, but it wouldn't have felt right if we punished her for just trying to help her people. Urzik is the best chief we've ever had.
All hail Chief Urzik. You chose the blood place, take the relics.
Yeah. We all need a reminder of who's in charge, but... And then she was like, I basically... Either way, I'm gonna learn from this, but... We should still set an example.
I still would have punished her, like, in a different way, though. Like, at least give her a demotion. She's not allowed to be in charge of the mine anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see here, where have we...
A little extreme.